What's up, guys? It's me, WTBB Alpha, and today I got quite an interesting gameplay for you. And I have a little bit of trouble here at the beginning with theater mode. I had to cut a little bit out. None of the gameplay, and the only reason it started late is because I think there's a host migration or something. So, if you know, theater mode doesn't really record the same game if it migrates, which is kind of weird. And so that's why it doesn't start at the beginning. And I also had a little bit of trouble with theater mode. I was going to kind of switch back between the two players playing, which I'll get to in a sec, but I didn't want to have to deal with it. And also, you can only view your point of view in theater mode from first person, so it looks like a real game. I don't know. You understand, I hope. But anyway, as you can see, it's mine and Jake's profile. You're watching Awesomeness 1, and the other one's Alpha ADHD for the win, as you can see right there. But it actually isn't me and Jake playing. It's actually Corey, whose perspective you're watching, and Devin, otherwise known as WTBB Cordude and WTBB Kickit. Yeah, I'm gonna hope you can assume that Cordude is Corey. But that's not as far as you know. As far as you know, is me and Devin who does this amazing gameplay. But yeah, I already ruined it. Damn. Did I say me and Corey? I meant me and Jake. I actually really don't remember what I just said. Anyway, this is my second attempt at recording this just because I messed up. I didn't really mess up, but I didn't really like how the outcome came. How the outcome came. I don't even know. That is just a jumble of words. That, my stupidity probably messed up. And here Corey goes through that care package that the other team threw, but it got stuck on the roof, which is really stupid. They think there's like a roof in there or something. I don't know. But anyway, what the significance of this gameplay is that, honestly, it's just a really great comeback. Like, me, Jake, Devin, and Corey were all in the same room just switching off playing, because basically video games is what we do for fun. And Corey just got completely owned there, trying to kill him with the grenade. And we were just switching off, and it's this Corey and Devin's turn, and we just thought nothing of it. We were just like, okay, well, cool, you guys can play, and we were just like talking. Nice voice crack. We were just talking and messing around, so we were just like, weren't really paying attention until like the final one-ish minute, I'm gonna say, where they just start pulling off a huge comeback, because they were basically losing the whole game. Like, even now they're losing by 5. Later on, they end up losing by 9, and honestly, the way they come back is just like, there's just so many aspects going against them. They even just got double killed there. There's so many aspects going against them. It's really surprising that they won. So I'm going to kind of explain to you a little bit about Devin and Corey. Devin I'm going to talk about first, mainly because you're probably going to see a little bit less of him, unless he gets a capture card, well, in all cases. But just like full videos from him, you'll probably see less of them, because we usually, I'm not going to say we hang out with Devin more, it's just Corey's going to be in our Amnesia series, basically. There's a huge plus to Corey being in more videos. Anyway, Devin is probably closer to an average player, closest to average with all of us. Given that he plays Xbox significantly less than us, he's honestly a pretty average player. And when he doesn't finish near positive this game, but the way he manages to clutch it with Corey at the end really surprised me, and his gameplay was actually pretty good. So I'm not going to bash him for being a worst Call of Duty player. I'm not going to say he's the worst in WTBB either, because honestly, when I used to play with him, I sucked too, so I guess I couldn't really judge him. And I go for Devin's point of view for a second here, but can't zoom into first person, so that kind of blows. And Jake texted me. Probably shouldn't have blown you guys off for a text. I apologize. So anyway, yeah, Devin kind of did impress us here, and I did have some more problems with theater, but he didn't go nearly positive. So when you do a good game and not finish positive or even close to, I think that's a win. And I think he might have been messing around a little more in the first part too, so maybe his KD would have been a little better. I think Corey ends up getting knifed quite a few times. So that's all about Devin. He's probably closer to average on multiplayer. He might be a little bit better than average. That'd be safe to say. And Corey, and zombies, as far as Devin goes, is probably a little closer to average also. Me and Jake and everyone else kind of go a little bit try-hard, even though when we're not there. Corey gets knifed twice. We go try-hard even when we're not try-harding, meaning we're always, no matter what the challenge is, especially with me. I don't know about Jake. Jake might try substantially less than I give him credit for. But I almost always try to do my best when we play zombies. Even if we do a challenge, even if I'm not really trying. If I just absolutely went try hard, I just wouldn't talk. And that's another subject. Corey, on the other hand, I'm going to try to finish within the next 2 minutes. Corey is quite competitive. And even though he has a lot less like days on Modern Warfare 3, he's much better than me and Jake at like almost anything. I'm probably really close to him on the zombies levels. Like, we've had some arguments as far as who's better at zombies, and I feel like that might never be disputed until the 1v1v1. But as far as multiplayer and quickscope no-scope goes, it's safe to say Corey's quite better than all of us at WTBBGames. And I don't know why, really. He's just really competitive, and he's just really good. That's like all there is to it. Although, when he is playing competitively, there's almost like a new side to him. And it's a scary side. It scares me. It makes me cry at night sometimes. Not really, but that gives you the point. Like, we let him sign up for game battles. Like, me and Jake have been doing game battles recently. And we let him play like 1v1s against other people. And I knew it'd be scary because I know people use asshole tactics on that. Granted, it's kind of like the only thing you can do to win anymore. But I wasn't expecting it anywhere near that when I started game battles. And I was like, there's no way Corey could. And when Corey loses, it's not a pretty sight. But he ended up winning one. But even though he played like, I think probably about 5 games, it was scary. I feared for my life. I legitimately did. So I'm going to get to the game point. No, I'm just kidding. Corey's a cool dude. But gameplay, there's a minute 40 left, and earlier they were down by 8, almost 10, which is a substantial lead considering this only goes to 30. But if you look here, there's less than a minute 30 left, and the gameplay almost does finish. By that I mean the time almost runs out compared to a point lead, but a point does win. It's the first of 30 if you don't know, and they're kind of screwed right now. They're down by, they need 7 points. They need 7 points to win. The other team only needs 2. That looks like, and they didn't, okay, they did confirm that. So they only need 1. They're down by 6. They need 7 to win. Only a minute left. Meaning somehow they're going to have to do all of this and still manage to, they do manage to win. Spoiler. I kind of assumed that's what you guys figured out when I said they came back. I kind of hope you got that from them, but honestly, any single mistake could lose it for them. And also, there's 45 seconds. They need 7 kills. I don't know where I got 5 from. In 40 seconds. So Devin gets 1 kill there. He confirms it. That's still, I guess Devin got another one. So Devin does end up clutching it and doing substantially better at the end. And God, even if they were allowed to, even if they would have confirmed that kill, they'd have lost. But Devin also managed to deny that and get the kill. So maybe I should be rushing Devin's point of view, but it really doesn't matter because we can't go first person on him. Corey gets that kill, and they do snipe for the final kill, which does ruin it a little bit, but honestly, there's several points where they could have won. They could have just confirmed an easy kill. So Devin has a Predator missile. Honestly, he misses it, and Corey manages to kill them both to win. Like, holy crap. They won by 1, down by 7, with less than a minute to go. In fact, they were down by like 4 with like less than 10 seconds ago, I think. I probably would have stretched that out by a little bit. And Devin missed Predator Missile. Devin, shame. You ruined your just epic streak of like 3 clutches. And also, just one other thing. If you can add to the more epic of a 1-point win, down by by X amount of points, they were down by 7 with less than a minute. Only Corey went positive. And Corey only went positive by 1 kill. Devin didn't even go close to positive. He obviously stepped it up at the end. But the other team went positive, and both of them went positive. And the second one did it by substantial, maybe not substantial by any means, but he did it by a lot. 6 kills, I guess, in a 2v2, that's kind of a lot, I guess.